The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Video Sports.
Rattled everybody. Beam looking to pass it way down the field, trying to get to Logan Prawl. He finds him right on the money. Logan Prawl still on his feet, spins around, and that is a touchdown for Waupun from 57 yards out.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
Delmacher rolling out to the left, flips the hips over the middle. He's got him! Brody Highland to the end zone! His second touchdown of the day!
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, in-depth analysis, and top-notch production.
Henschel from the Wildcat. Henschel now will get him in a head full of steam. There goes Henschel to the end zone. Touchdown right through the shoot mark.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multi-year first place winner for best play-by-play in the state.
Tight ends either side of the quarterback. And a fake handoff. They're going to go down the field. They got an open receiver, and that is complete in the hands of Logan Prawl. And that is a touchdown for Waupun.
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Home and Auto Sales, Waupun Equipment Company, Ballweg Implement, New Medical Center, Ergo Bank, Torres Tree Service, All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, Pino Construction, Burhags Furniture Mart, Bent's Automotive, American Family Insurance Agent Christine Fiel, C. Broxma Electric, Dentistry of Wisconsin, The Other Bar, Waupun's Pizza Ranch, Werner Harmsen Furniture, National Exchange Bank and Trust,
Jimmy John's of Waupun, Schaefer Auto, Keller Buildings, Bristol Morgan Bank.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
Good evening and welcome to Waupun Area Junior Senior High School. I am Steve Witterhack, and that's Randy Armgo over there. So
didn't know we were on.
Didn't even comb my hair before we went on or anything.
I just put my hat on. I'm good to go.
But we're here to bring you some Waupun Warrior boys basketball here tonight. They take on a team from Lodi that they're actually tied with in conference play. Waupun's got 2 wins on the season, both against Poynette, but both teams are sitting at 2-5 with Lodi and Waupun. So they're second to last, or they're third or fourth in the conference right now. But yeah, important game for them to see how they finish in conference play for both of these teams. So see if Waupun can do a little bit better than they did last time when they played over at Lodi. They let a couple guys go off that normally don't get that many points, and we'll see if they can kind of shut the door on the Blue Devils.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. A very lopsided game the first time, but I think Waupun played poorly.
Yeah.
They really did, Ellen. And they're a better team than that, and even though they don't have a lot of victories, I'm assuming they should play a little bit better tonight, and they're going to give Lodi a pretty good battle because, yeah, teams that are probably similar in ability, so we'll see what happens. But, yeah, I think Waupun really laid an egg when they played at Lodi, and I'm anticipating they're going to play better here tonight.
Well, got a really good JV game going on right now if we want to put it on that. Now, Kyle will watch into the JV game and freshman game. They've got Waupun trailing by 2 in the freshman game, and Waupun missing about 3 shots in the lane to take the lead in this ball game. Now they still trail about 50-49. They get it down low. Nice job by their big fella inside that just took it right to the rack and finished. And that's a big one right there. You can make a free throw, make it a 2-possession game with 25 seconds left.
Yeah, he is a big kid. You're right. That is, I'm trying to look here. Max Oberling. He also plays on the varsity. He's on the varsity roster as well. But, yeah, 6'6".
Yeah.
Sophomore.
He had very limited time. Maybe he got on a cleanup time at the end. And there was another play that was on this team that showed us a lot.
Keaton Waldsmith, his name is. I'm looking at the JV roster, and I don't think he played in this game, so I'm thinking he might be just being kept up.
See him cheering over there. Waupun, that freshman just went up 60-59, and they've won most of their games. The freshman team has, and I think not a bad record for the JV team either on the season so far. But
JV in trouble right now. 10 seconds left, down 3. Going to be Lodi's ball.
And they really had a chance. They had 3 shots at a point-blank shot, and the first one was a lay-in, and they missed it. And Waupun JV is going to give one up for not finishing inside, but they've been fun to watch. We've closed out a lot of their games because they've had a lot of close games that normally they come out on top of, but looks like they might dump this one with this guy makes his free throws. He got just 1-1.
This should be a 1-1 yet. And
just needed that one.
Pretty much clutched it right there. 2-possession game. Freshman, I think it was 57-59 when I looked up, so they must have made a three-pointer there.
Yeah, because the crowd went crazy over there in the bleachers at the end of the court. They went nuts, and they've had a lot of success. I can't wait to see some of the players that are playing over on that court because they've had a really nice season. They blew one team out by about 50 points in the game. Calls a timeout with 6 seconds left for the freshman, for the JV game here. And maybe we'll stick around just to see when the freshmen, if they can hang on here after getting a 3-point bucket. Like you said, they were down by 2, now they're up by a point. So he's got to hold them off for 10 seconds here and see if they can win another one. A lot of wins over on that freshman court.
And there's a couple of really good freshmen that play up on the JV squad here. So when you bring that class all together, that's a class that's had a lot of success. And we can watch Lodi moving the ball around. No good. Rebound Waupun.
There we go. Down to 1 second, and near the buzzer go off, but
there's a whistle. I think
0.7 of a second are on the clock right now.
I think there was a foul way away from the ball on this end. Somebody just grabbed a person to stop the clock.
Yeah, so the freshmen are going to take care of business over there. 0.7 of a second left, and fall on Lodi, but looks like JV here is going to lose down by 5 points. Only 6 seconds left. But again, we'll got a lot more to talk about with both our varsity team here. And got a chance to talk to Kyle Billy before the ball game started. Didn't get an interview with him. He was a little busy at the time, but we got our seniors here tonight that they're honoring. That was a dwindling number. It should have been about 8 guys that they were going to honor tonight. It's down to 3 people on the list that were posing at least in front of the signs. And there was Sage Freund and a chance to talk to those guys.
Waupun scores down by 3 yet on the JV, but only 2 seconds. Yeah, 2 seconds remaining. So they'd need a miracle, maybe a 5-second count if they can cover everyone, or
freshman won because they were all celebrating there. They're pretty excited right now, and that's the future of Waupun basketball over there, and they need some good people feed into this varsity program eventually, and nice victory for them coming from behind. The last second shot to win 60-59, and there's 2 seconds left here on this JV court right in front of us.
Yeah. Waupun, I would think here you're going to see them, I would assume, not cover the inbounder and try and deny everybody, possibly get a 5-second count will be your best bet. And they are going to cover.
They're going to lock them down right now. They're looking up the court and trying to find someone to get it to, and they got it in, and that's going to be the end of the ball game. Waupun's going to lose 54-51, but the freshmen win 60-59. And Randy and I'll be back in just a few minutes to talk about that varsity game coming up. We'll see. The attitudes are pretty good right now for Waupun, so we'll see what they can bring to the court tonight here at home against Lodi. Back after this with more Waupun Warrior basketball on Radio Plus Sports.
You know, some say with John Deere, you're just paying for the paint. Turns out, those folks haven't seen what happens when our tractors go toe-to-toe with the competition on real-world tasks. Advanced features like Auto Connect X make switching out attachments really simple. Superior maneuverability gets you in and out of tight spaces, and our dependable lift capacity makes tough jobs really easy. Now, as far as the other guys, well, let's just say they couldn't stack up. You see, at John Deere, every day we prove the difference is more than paint deep. So here's an idea. Talk to owners Joan and Tom Ballwig by visiting Ballwig Implement to get in the seat yourself. And hear the details on sales and financing specials, and always online at ballwig.biz. Your full-line John Deere dealer in Waupun and Beaver Dam.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen, removing dust, For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
Chronic pain sufferers, listen up. If you're suffering from pain due to injury or illness, and the options you've tried have failed to alleviate your pain, or surgery has been recommended, you may be wondering if you've run out of options. If so, regenerative medicine may be your answer. At New Medical Center, we use a variety of alternative treatments designed to harness your own body's ability to heal. Rather than covering up your pain, regenerative medicine goes right to the source to resolve and repair the injury. Instead of using harmful drugs to mask your pain or having risky surgery that can cause additional injury and increase your chance of arthritis, regenerative medicine helps your body repair the damage that causes pain. Don't let pain compromise your favorite hobbies and activities, leaving you crippled and desperate for help. Thousands of people have found relief with regenerative medicine, and you can too. Call the experts at New Medical Center to get an appointment today. New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or check us out on the web at www.newmedicalctr.com.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
The John Deere Gator XUV lets you cut, pack, drive, scout, weld, stack, feed, pull, load, tow, spray, and haul, all in a single day. With a redesigned, fully customizable cargo box and a towing capacity of up to 4,000 pounds. You just have to get in the seat.
Visit Ballweg Implement to get in the seat yourself and hear the details on sales and financing specials. And always online, ballweg.biz, your full-line John Deere dealer, Waupun and Beaver Dam.
Thank you for being my partner in crime and making every moment memorable. Wish you the best of luck with your basic training.
They're announcing the seniors right now. Just 3 seniors on the team. Like I said, anticipated about 8 seniors on the team, but 3. But they're recognizing them all right now. Sage Freund, a 5'10" senior, gets pretty limited time out there, but those guys are guys that you need during the practices to work hard and try to simulate some of the teams that you're playing out there. So very important guys. And then a guy that we really appreciate from the football field is Sawyer Bruins, 5'11" senior, right in the middle of those people out there. But man, good guy. He's a good young man who's going to do good things in life, and we enjoyed watching him on the football field. That game with 13 tackles, and take a look into.
This looks like he's thinking about attending UW Platteville for agribusiness.
Okay, how about Sage?
Sage says he's been accepted at Andrews University to study to be a pastor.
Oh, okay.
And Ephraim Guardiola is looking at pursuing a degree in criminal justice.
Okay.
It's also part of the Wisconsin Army National Guard.
Okay. Which is a pretty admirable thing that all these guys are going to do. And you know what I was thinking about when you went to Platteville right out of high school.
Yeah.
And I really didn't know what I wanted to do with UW Fond du Lac. I went there. I was a good student there for about 5 months before I quit over there. So I got into a life of poverty in the radio business. But I love doing it. It's my passion. and I've been doing it for a long time now. But Waupun again taking on Lodi. We're going to come back, take another break. We'll come back and talk about these two teams and what Waupun needs to do this time to take care of business against the Blue Devils. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
The Landing is your go-to lakeside hangout on beautiful Beaver Dam Lake. Where the drinks are cold, the food always hits the spot, and the music keeps the good times rolling. Come for the view, stay for the fun. Pizza and beverages go together like sunsets and lake views at The Landing, and always better with friends and family. A Friday fish fry, your landing spot. An extensive variety of house-built pizzas, your landing spot. A great menu, of course. The Landing Pub and Grill, Country Road G, Beaver Dam, and like them on Facebook. Ballwing Implement is your John Deere Gator headquarters with a full inventory of new John Deere Gators for every interested need. And they've got special deals, but only through November 2nd. Low rate financing for qualified applicants, and be sure to take advantage of up to $3,000 cash off on select models. 2-, 4-, and 6-wheel drive, and lots of attachments for fun and to get the work done. Ballwing Implement in Waupun and Beaver Dam, your full-line John Deere dealer and John Deere Gator headquarters. But hurry, these deals will end November 2nd.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils, and remove ruts. And eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Hello, back pain sufferers. This is Dr. Randall Blahoviak with New Med Integrated Healthcare. Are you struggling to find a solution for the constant neck and back pain that's keeping you from enjoying life? Maybe you're wondering if you should go the medical route, or maybe you're even thinking about giving chiropractic a try. Well, now you don't have to decide between the two. At New Medical Center in Waupun, you can have the best of both worlds. Let our team of experienced medical professionals and chiropractors design a treatment plan to get you back to living a pain-free life. The healthcare team at New Medical Center will assess your condition and give you a combination of options, both medical and chiropractic, to choose from. With over 30 years of experience treating back pain, you can be assured that the team at New Medical Center will discover and address the source of your pain. Don't waste another minute trying the same old failed strategies. Let New Medical Center help get you back to living your best pain-free life. Call New Medical Center now at 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Hey, we are back. Steve Witterhack along with Randy Armga. Got Kyle taking care of producing this whole production we have here for you tonight and running the camera, doing double duty, but he loves doing it that way, so and he does a great job with it. So if he wants to do it, we're definitely going to let him do that. But these two teams have met. Waupun has played Lodi over at Lodi. They were very good to us when we went there, but they were not. The team was not good to our team over there. We lost that game to Lodi. by a score of 84-58 in that game. Cale Schneider, he had a really nice game against Waupun, number 13 up there. Remember, he went off, and I thought this kid was down for only having about like 8 or 9 points a game. He had 8 or 9 points in the 6-7 minutes of the ball game, and they really took it to us. And then, of course, their main scorer on the team, Theo Trader, he kind of warmed up a little bit, and then the 6'4" senior, and that kid can take it inside. He can shoot from outside. Pretty special player.
That was a game where the Blue Devils took control right from the opening tip, and they never really took their foot off the gas pedal. And Waupun this really never had a chance to get back in that game. They made a few runs here and there, but all in all, Lodi just controlled that game right from the early stages and all the way to the finish.
Yeah, Schneider ended up with 23, and so did Theo Trader, and he also had 12 rebounds, had 5 threes in the game, and 8 assists in that ball game too. So pretty nice outing for those two guys for Waupun. They were led by their freshman with Sutton Nelson. He had 16 points, 7 rebounds. Eli Ewert with 9 points in that game. Landon Dirksen, that's a game that he had to play because we were playing that without Ephraim Guardiola. He was gone with a trip for a funeral for his grandpa down in Florida. So he wasn't there, but a great job in that game for Landon Dirksen to take advantage of the opportunity. And, man, he scored early and often in that ball game, 12 points for him. That was a nice outing for Landon.
That was a very big confidence builder for Dirksen as well. And I think ever since that game, he's been playing really good basketball.
Yeah.
He's getting significant minutes on the on the starting role or right off the bench, one or the other, and he's a very good contributor. Also, like Guardiola, a pretty good rebounder for not a very big guy. So that's a plus.
So he understands his position too, and he's not afraid to go inside. If he sees there's a crease open inside, he just finds that open spot and they find him, and he gets some easy baskets that way. They just kind of forget all about him, and boom, he's got it for an easy 2, and he's got some big 3-point baskets. So, yeah, a great job and a great game there for him to be, earn himself more playing time, like Randy said. Well, we're going to take a break, come back one more time here on our Home and Auto Sales pregame show. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment. The Landing is your go-to lakeside hangout on beautiful Beaver Dam Lake. Where the drinks are cold, the food always hits the spot, and the music keeps the good times rolling. Come for the view, stay for the fun. Pizza and beverages go together like sunsets and lake views at The Landing, and always better with friends and family. A Friday fish fry, your landing spot. An extensive variety of house-built pizzas, your landing spot. A great menu, of course. The Landing Pub and Grill, Country Road G, Beaver Dam, and like them on Facebook.
New ownership, same customer service tradition. Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun and its surrounding areas for over 50 years. New owners Luke and Logan Gans are longtime employees of Verhaeg's Furniture and are committed to continue serving the furniture, accessory, and mattress needs of Waupun and the surrounding areas. Bringing you exceptional quality from Ashley Furniture, Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Puffy Mattress, and many more top brands from their store to your home. Verhaeg's Furniture, 806 West Main Street, Waupun. Quality brands for affordable prices.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Planning to build? You need Pinot. Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your vision to reality. You need Pinot. After all, they've been doing it almost 50 years. To start your next project, go to rapinot.com. Check out their virtual design tool and turn your idea into action. That's rapinot.com and learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Steve Witterhack along with Randy Armga back at Waupun Area Junior Senior High School. Not a bad little crowd here. Kind of continually filling up the place just a little bit. A good student section wearing their red and white. Must be
Badger Day, maybe?
It's not hard to wear in this thing or anything like that, too. They got Badger stuff on, but that's because it's red, maybe. So I see somebody with a Cincinnati red shirt on, and yeah.
Definitely, yeah, some Badger, or maybe just red.
I remember they've done it before with but they didn't mention anything about that heart awareness. But that's kind of the theme here tonight. But looking forward to it. This is an important game, and Kyle Billy says his team is definitely focused yet, and he really sees these guys kind of closer than they've ever been, and they're playing some pretty good ball right now. Only down by 5 to Slinger, even though they didn't have their 6'10" kid play, but still they have a really good team, and they lost by quite a bit eventually. But they were only down by 5 at halftime in that game over at the Beaver Dam tournament this past weekend. So the attitude's pretty good on the team right now.
Yeah, and I saw Slinger's top 5 in all divisions combined in Wisconsin right now. So a couple of D1 kids playing on that team. So Waupun's competing against very good competition, and at times hanging in there very tough. So I believe Waupun's the kind of team you could not want to play in the tournament, because you never know, especially if they're making shots. And I know that's easy to say. Any team can say, well, if you're making shots, Waupun's capable of making a lot of threes, and if they're hitting shots, they're very dangerous.
Yeah, they like shooting from beyond the arc, but again, like I said, pretty good conversation with the coach, Kyle Billy, and he kind of got thrust into the position, but I think he's the right guy for it too. He's just got that good demeanor and a real good guy, and he's been with the program for some years now, so I think he's happy now. He was a little nervous at first when he kind of got thrown at him, but now he's coaching. He's connected with the guys, and they're playing for him, so happy to see things going pretty well for Kyle Billy in a tough situation. Waupun 2-18 on the season, 2-5 in conference play, in Lodi, coached by Ben Leistico. He and the team 12-8 on the season, but they're only 2-5 in conference play, and pretty nice conference Waupun plays in a lot of sports. The teams like Lake Mills, and they're just loaded football-wise and basketball-wise, and it'll be interesting to see how we kind of fit in with that baseball. I've asked a lot of the coaches, how's the baseball team here? We're always pretty good in baseball and softball, and he said they're both pretty good in this conference, so we'll see what happens coming up when that season comes around in this conference. We're going to take a break right now and come back with the starting lineups in the beginning of tonight's game. Waupun taking on the Blue Devils of Lodi. We'll have it for you right after this on Radio Plus Sports.
The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports.
The Landing is your go-to lakeside hangout on beautiful Beaver Dam Lake. Where the drinks are cold, the food always hits the spot, and the music keeps the good times rolling. Come for the view, stay for the fun. Pizza and beverages go together like sunsets and lake views at The Landing, and always better with friends and family. A Friday fish fry, your landing spot. An extensive variety of house-built pizzas, your landing spot. A great menu, of course. The Landing Pub and Grill, Country Road G, Beaver Dam, and like them on Facebook. It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seed bed with a high-quality finish, level soils, and remove ruts. And eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
And we are back ready to bring you the starting lineups for both teams. First of all, for the Blue Devils of Lodi. Ben Leistico, their head coach there. Theo Trader, that's their main scorer right there, 6'4" senior. Grayson Keppen, a 6' senior. Ace Hoffman, a 6'3" junior. And number 23, Kyle Kurt, 6'3" senior. And that is a starting lineup for the Lodi Blue Devils.
I knew why you were.
Yeah, they had something wrong with the number.
Because the rosters don't match, and I had that same exact problem. I looked online, and it does not match the roster here at the gym tonight.
No, it's the one. That's what I wrote it off from, the one from the gym tonight. Maybe unless I just forgot one number on there. But Waupun starting Finn Katzenberger, a 6'1" junior. Eli Ewart, a 6' sophomore. Ephraim Guardiola, a 5'9" senior. And of course, it's senior night, so they are putting some different players out there. Sawyer Bruins starting as one of the three seniors here tonight. And they're going to put out Sage Freund. Big game tonight, but coach, let's do it. We're going to put our seniors out on the court, and he's doing it right now, so nothing wrong with that. So we are ready for some basketball here at Waupun High School. See, there was no 3 on the roster on this one.
I'm going to text the table right now and see. And it wasn't on the internet either.
It's got to be Cale Schneider. He was the guy that scored all those points that last time when we played each other. Had the 23 points. So And the tip is won by the Blue Devils.
Yeah, a few different numbers mixed from what they were in the past and what the rosters show. So.
Well, here we go. Theo Trader has a ball on top. Like I said, there's the guy right there that can light it up in a hurry.
And he has range out to about 25 feet.
He's a legit 6'4", too. I talked to him and his dad after that game over in Lodi. Yeah, he's even bigger when you're standing right next to him. 3-point shot straight away, and that is good.
Yeah, Schneider, you're right.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the guy, Cale Schneider, now number 3 out here. But I remember
he's listed at 13 actually on the internet. So
that is the guy that lit us up for 23 last time, and started things out with a big bucket here. 3-0 in favor of the Blue Devils. 3-point shot well short on that one, trying to get to it. Battle for the ball. Nice job by Katzenberger to get it, at least swatted over to his teammate, over to Ephraim Guardiola. Katzenberger split a couple. Billy's going to throw, or I should say Bruins is going to throw one up from the corner, and missed by a little bit on that one. There's a 3-point shot on the way, and right away, Trader's in the scorebooks too with a 3-point shot. Pretty good looking stroke on his, didn't hesitate on that shot.
Yeah, he's a very nice player. I forgot when we talked about it last time, I think, where he might be going to play at the next level. I can't remember where it was now, but.
I don't know if we have any of our Lodi people out there that can kind of fill us in on that. And get a chance to talk to Coach Leistico beforehand here. And I know, I think he told me before too. But
he might be going to Minnesota Duluth, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong on that. But, yeah, he looks like a guy that could play D2 level. Got the size and shooting ability.
Katzenberger flicks it over to Bruins inside, gets it blocked. And that's blocked by Trader and heading the other way with it. Waupun trailing 6-0. Another 3-point shot that comes up short. Waupun gets the rebound. Eli Ewert gets it up the court. 3-pointer from the right corner. That is no good. Nobody really crashing the board on that one either. Everybody back playing defense right away. Little look inside and a little up and under from the left side to the right side of the basket. Keppen puts the bucket in, makes it now 8-0.
Waupun saw this the last time we went to Lodi. Good start by the Blue Devils, and they're a nice team, and they bring it. And how do they not have a better record?
Had a timeout taken by Coach Billy, and I think we're going to get the other two players back in the ball game. So back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
Okay, all the seniors got a chance to start. Now we've got some of the regular starters back in the ball game for Waupun. You got Landon Dirksen checking in the ball game for Waupun along with Sutton Nelson. So now you got your regular starting lineup on the court for Waupun. See if they can get on the scoreboard right now, down 8-0 in almost the first 3 minutes of this ball game. Katzenberger gets cut off along the baseline, gets it back out on top over to Guardiola.
Man-to-man defense by Lodi. Doing a good job covering. Definitely the taller of the two teams on the court.
I tell you that Landon Dirksen, he got stuck being guarded by the tall player for Lake Mills in that ball game. The Wallene, the great quarterback over there, everything, right. But he guarded him almost the whole game, and now he's got Trader guarding him right now too. The main scorer and a 6'4" guy out there, so it's a tough matchup in those two games. Schneider brings it up along the left side, gets cut off by Nelson. 3-pointer from the right corner comes up a little short, and grabbing the rebound is Katzenberger. Another opportunity for Waupun, 3.5 minutes into the ball game, have not scored yet. And an offensive foul is going to be called on Katzenberger.
Finn didn't like it very well, but Coach Billy is telling him, settle down. It's not a terrible call, and got to play the game. You don't want to let emotions get away right there, because of something like that affect the rest of your game.
Finn doesn't like most calls that are called against him. His hands are out, but he's out there battling.
Part of that's your record as a team right now, kind of struggling.
Just a nice hard move to the basket. Missing the shot, putting it back up, and missing again is Kyle Kurt. Couple point-blank range shots. Three-pointer from the left corner is up, and it is good. Much-needed basket for Waupun. Dirksen buries one from the left corner. Waupun on the board now, but they trail 8-3. Schneider gets it up by the free throw line, little spin, man. That was a quick move, and he was to the rim before you knew it, before he could even react to it. This move there by Cale Schneider. Katzenberger throws up a three. That one just barely catches the front end of the rim, and we're heading the other way. One and done for Waupun. Strong move to the basket, comes up short on Schneider's shot. Back down to Dirksen in the corner.
Pretty strong players they have on this team. We've seen that in this league, in this new conference. A lot of multi-sport athletes. You can tell they know where the weight room is, and football guys.
It's front of the rim, no good, and looks like Nelson's going to get called for reaching over and pick up a foul. Waupun just doesn't match up size-wise with anybody in the conference out there. Everybody's got some big players out there, and it's a tough matchup, just a lack of height on this year's team.
Yeah. Lack of height and usually strength as well. You see bigger guys, bigger legs, bigger thighs, stronger players.
Timon Alsma checks in for Waupun. His first action of the ball game.
I think that's that's our guy right there, Steve.
Missing a couple times. Well, I can't get it in, so I'll hand it to the guy that knows where the basket is. Theo Trader gets the basket. Yeah, Keaton Waldsmith, the freshman.
He played JV when we were at Lodi, and I mentioned him. He's about 6'5" or 6'6", and good player.
A big guy. They're listed as 6'4", but he could have grown over the season. When you're a freshman, you're still growing yet. Yeah, you kind of pointed him out, and rightfully so. He looks like a basketball player, making his free throws, Eli.
My book is all messed up. I tried to do it off the internet, and that was completely wrong.
Yeah, we've been burned both ways on that one. But it's up to these coaches to update those things, and you always get updated right. Long a three from the left corner is no good, and Alsma grabs the rebound for Waupun. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 12-5 the lead for the Blue Devils. Spreading it out right now. Cardiola kicks it out right side. Nelson gets cut off by a couple of the Blue Devils. Kyle Kurt, they tried to set a pick on him. He just said, no, I'm just going to go right through that. Bang right through it. Kirk's in that nice little feed inside. That's a beautiful feed. To the right side of the lane and just cuts it back between a couple defenders and puts it right into Alsma for a nice looking basket, but a great feed on that one.
Yeah, basketball 101. If you dribble that and you're in the post, go to the opposite side. Alsma did a nice job of that. Excellent find as well.
Lob inside, a little height difference, but coming up well short on the shot is Kyle Kurt. He's missed a few inside. Guardiola with it, kicks it out left side over to Ewert. Gives up his chance to shoot it after you bobble it.
That was such a good no-look pass by Guardiola. Eli wasn't ready for it.
Kirsten set out of the corner, back out on top, over to Nelson now. Goes up off the, man, just misses that shot, but gets fouled on his way to the basket. He'll be shooting too. 2 free throws now for Sutton Nelson. Waupun only down by 5 now. They spotted him 8 points before Waupun got on the board. Two new players getting ready to check in for the Blue Devils. Nelson's first free throw is good.
Returning to the hardwood for Lodi, number 3, Kale Schneider. And number 20, Ace Hoffman. For the Warriors, Finn Katzenberger.
Yeah, pretty good crowd. You mentioned that earlier, Steve.
Yeah,
Not bad.
His free throw is also good for Nelson. He's in the scorebook now with a couple points. And Waupun crawls back within 3, now 12-9. A lot of missed opportunities by Lodi inside throughout this first half so far. 3-point shot on the way. It's going to come up well short. Long rebound in the hands of Dirksen. Waupun has a chance to tighten this thing up even more. Maybe take the lead or tie this game up this trip down. Nelson throws it up and then close out on him right away. Nice find there by Dirksen. He's got some assists here in the first half. A little spin in the lane again, and a nice shot by, there's going to be a tie-up, and it will be Waupun basketball. Nice job by Nelson, get his hand right on top of the ball. Made it look, so they really saw that he just had all ball on that one. Good job.
Yeah, who would have guessed 12-12 after the 8-0 start by the Blue Devils.
Yeah.
Thought it was kind of interesting that one rebound just a little while ago was two guys fighting for it. It was Guardiola and Dirksen, two of the smaller guys on the court. Nobody home there.
There's nobody in the corner. Looking to see the person over there, whether they're supposed to be there or not. It just gets tossed out of bounds. It'll be Blue Devil basketball. But, yeah, amazing. Just it didn't take that many minutes either to all of a sudden be tied at 12 apiece when we were down 8-0.
And you mentioned Lodi missing a few shots of their own inside, and that's allowed Waupun to get back in this.
Walt Smith has it, gets it back out on top. Here's a 3-point shot on the way, and that is good. A shot there by Kale Schneider. His second 3 of the ball game. He's got 8 points. He likes playing Waupun. He's got 8 already in this game. Another offensive foul again, and the same reaction from Katzenberger after that.
Waupun has 3 team fouls. Katzenberger has 2 player control fouls. Man. You could read his lips. He said, "What am I doing? Why am I getting called for these?" Yeah.
Okay. Waupun trailing by 3 now, under 9.5 to play in the first half.
Oh, a nice pass. Too hot, though.
He knew what he wanted to do. His teammate didn't know. Wasn't thinking that high level to get open for him.
The thought was great there. I like the look and the one-handed bounce pass, but it came in a little hard as well.
Randy and I and Kyle's coming with us. We'll be heading down Thursday for an early game at 6 o'clock to start on that one over at Lake Mills. Another great feed. And Mr. Alsman knows where to go. Like you said, go opposite of where they're going and cut it back to him. Another easy 2 for Timon Alsma and another great feed from his teammates.
Yeah, 6 o'clock Thursday, girls. There's no JV program at Lake Mills anymore. So, they moved that game up.
We'll get our first-hand look at that floor that was flooded there and repaired. Waupun with the basketball, another opportunity to take the lead in this ball game. I like what I see right now from Waupun.
Timon Alsma making an impact in this game in the last 5 minutes, as good as he's had on this season.
Just floating along the baseline either side of the lane. No, that one gets taken away, and Schneider steals the ball. And
we're going to get Guardiola.
Guardiola's going to get a foul now for Waupun with 8:23 left.
That's probably a good foul. I think Lodi was on the breakout there. Coach Leizdico asking for an intentional foul, and they're like, no, not going to be called. And rightfully not, because I think that was just, Guardiola trying to get in and make a steal.
Try to get the other official. He says, nope.
Nope, shaking his head. I'm not even going to come over and talk to you.
No part of it. Here we go, Lodi with the basketball. Waupun only down by a point, 15-14. Under 8:20 to play here in the half, and Waupun takes it away. We go with a little 3-on-2 break. Eli Ewert takes it in the lane. And back out on top over to Nelson. Well, he's going to throw it up and goes right to the hole with it, but a nice little back cut by Guardiola goes up and gets fouled on his way to the basket. Two-man offense over on that left side, and it results in a couple free throws now for Guardiola. Kiefer looking for his first points of the ball game.
Theo Trader with a foul.
Theo Trader, that's his first personal.
First free throw, no good. About as big a student section as I've seen in a while, too, for Waupun. They fill up maybe half of it. It's a pretty good one here today.
Yeah, 2 sections open. Oh.
Both of them no good. Just can't take advantage of it to at least tie the game. Still down by a point. You got to be hitting all your shots here if you're going to get a victory. Lodi took it to us pretty good the last time. Very athletic young man in Schneider out there, and he's got 10 points in the game already. Again, going off on Waupun like he did last time. Hawkinson throws up a high arcing three, too strong. Trader along the right side, spins in the lane and kind of hangs in the air and finishes. Good body control on that one. He gets 7 points so far in the ball game.
Body control and that 6'4", good jumper, elevating above the crowd, able to just lay it in there.
Eli Ewert to launch one up from downtown, and that one just drilled it right in. Not much arch on it, but goes right through. He's got 4 points in the game, and Waupun back within 2 now, 19-17.
Looks like we've got a set being called out here. Looking for something, looking to get.
Sort of helped there by Guardiola, but another 3-point shot up, and 2 of the Blue Devils going after the basketball, get the rebound. Schneider has it, back out on top, long 3 feet behind the 3-point line. And Trader buries another 3 now. He's got 10 points in the game. Trader and Schneider killing Waupun right now. 22-17 lead for the Blue Devils. I don't know, we said it a few times, but very hospitable place when we went there. Nice little pull-up on that one. Sheds the defender and spots and a nice little jump shot from Nelson. A tough little person. He's not a very tall guy, but, man, he plays bigger than what he is. He'll not afraid to take it inside. That's his game. Got the 6 minutes left here in the first half. Waupun only down by 3, 22-19. And again, just too big, too strong, too athletic inside when Schneider gets the ball inside.
Excellent patience, just going down, sitting down, couple of shot fakes.
Guardiola lines up a 3, too short. Trader gets a rebound, leads the charge right now for the Blue Devils and goes right to the rack, but scoops it up, no good. Good job by Eli Ewert to change that around the back. Dribble there by Guardiola, and that one just loses it. And now Eli Ewert's going to get it. No, he hits it off a player for the Blue Devils. A little chaos going on there, but Waupun's going to end up with a basketball, but they're trailing by 5.
Ace Hoffman laying out for that one, but not able to corral it, getting some high fives from his teammate as he goes to the bench for the effort.
Let's see if Waupun can keep scoring and then start making some stops down the defensive end. 24-19 on your new medical integrated healthcare scoreboard. Katzenberger looks inside. Working around the perimeter again. Guardiola has it inside, gets cut off. Oh, and then it gets picked off. Kyle Kurt takes it the other way now, setting things up for the Blue Devils. Grayson Keppen hands it off over to Trader. Being guarded by Timon Alsma. Not switch on that one. Trader goes in hard on the right side, draws the foul. He'll be shooting 2 free throws.
And Trader is very good at changing speeds. He doesn't just put it down and go hard. He lulls you. He's got stop and go action. Tough player to guard at his size and his ability.
First free throws of the ball game. And that one. Well, thank Kyle again, doing double duty with being our director, producer, and also he's our camera guy too. And he encourages that. He wants to do both things, and he's good at it. So, love having him along.
Pretty soon we'll have a mic on him. We'll make him do play-by-play, run the camera, run the commercials.
Yeah, we could go get some nachos and popcorn. And that one's going to get knocked out of bounds off from Alsma. It will be Blue Devil basketball. 4:27 left. Yeah, 6 o'clock game like Randy mentioned before, and can't wait to see what the court looks like. It looked like that court was going to be done for the season with that flooding they had over at the school, but they replaced the boards, and I don't know how you can get it ready that fast. And I've heard some bad reports about it and some good reports about it, so we'll see what we're going to get.
Waupun girls, they had a nice victory last night at Lamira.
Yeah, that was a good win for
I
them.
think that's a 16-win team, I believe, Lamira. They're having a nice season.
We'll cut through in that a strong move by Kyle Kurt. So then he had another step in there, but he did. So makes the basket and goes to the free throw line. And they also earned themselves the home tournament game next week, Tuesday.
7 seed, 7 against Chilton,
yep.
I believe, which is a 10 seed. They seed that entire sectional. I think they're doing that all the time now. I'm kind of out of touch a little bit with that. But, yeah, they seed the whole thing, and Waupun with a 7 seed getting a home game. The winner of that game would go to Laconia, which has a bye.
Laconia, not maybe as magical and dominating of season that they've had in the past, but they're still a very good team. So they're awaiting the winner of that game. But we'll definitely have that game for you coming up next week, Tuesday, right from this gym.
That is a doubleheader night. We should mention that as well.
Yeah, the boys play what, Springs? Or who do they play? One blocked on the shot by Ewart. Definitely not a conference game. That a little spin move to the basket. And again, the guy who loves playing against Waupun, Cale Schneider with a bucket.
Yeah, Waupun boys will play. We're talking a week from tonight. Waupun boys play at 4:30, and the girls at 7 in a regional game.
Quarterfinal, yep. That game, so. Todd finds himself all of a sudden down by 12 points in this game, 31-19. Time coming off the clock, and Pond down by 12. I don't see. I know we've got a good conference, but seeing Lodi as tied with us in conference doesn't seem right. Scoop shot no good. Alsma tries to go up for the rebound. Ball gets knocked out of his hands, out of bounds off the Blue Devils.
Returning to the ball game for Lodi, number 1, Theo Trader.
Trader puts his goggles on. He's got, I don't know if those are prescription glasses or if they're just eye protection. Maybe it poked in the eye at one time.
Do you remember him having that when we were there?
No,
I don't remember the goggles on him before.
And he's wearing a headband as well, and I think that's just to keep the goggles in place.
Oh, Nelson misses one. Trader made him kind of get off balance a little bit on that one. He kind of hesitated. Ooh, that was going to go the other way, but good job by Trader to keep it in the Blue Devils' hands. And Waupun's going to get the basketball back. 41-19 in favor of Lodi.
We don't mention it enough, but yeah, it's a nice job by the officiating crew here tonight. They're keeping the game under control. They haven't overcalled it. I haven't really seen anything that I would argue with. Pretty professional crew.
Yeah, I see nothing.
So easy for people to.
Nice little drive there by Efren Guardiola. Get his first points of the ball game. Waupun back within 10 points.
Easy for people to rip on officials. Sometimes you got to appreciate ones, and they do a quality job, and I think we're getting one tonight again.
They're long, 3 up back of the rim, no good. Will battle for the basketball. Coming up with it is Silas Sefrud.
They like things to go through Trader.
They call a foul on that one. Looked like they had him tied up. And A little hesitation, but not much of one, and foul on Waupun. 2 free throws at the free throw. Kyle Kurt. Waupun boys hosting Springs at 4:30.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned.
I knew that. I was trying to think of it.
Yeah, I said it, but you didn't see that. You didn't think that was right.
Yeah. Well,
I mentioned Springs, I think.
Yeah, didn't seem right to me at the time, but yeah.
Well, you don't play them very often, too, so it's never usually a team that's on your schedule. A little more reasonable team than playing Slinger and all these other Wauwatosa West. 3 from left corner, misses everything. And Trader brings it up with 1. Waupun trailing by 10, 31-21.
Well, Coach Leistico very vocal on the sideline. You know when he's yelling out something, he wants something done. Not in a negative way.
Oh, he's a good guy. I got a chance to talk to him, and pretty special move there. Just so quick to the basket on that spin. And timeout with 42 seconds left. Waupun trailing by 12. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Time out. You can't give it to him there now.
Here we go. They gave him the timeout, which means that Waupun, them inbounding the ball never happened.
Right, but they're going to put it in on a sideline, so that's very unusual. I just commented on the good job they were doing, and now it's something a little bit quirky that should not have happened.
Okay, here we go. 42 seconds counting down here in the half. Waupun down by 12, 33-21. Wapun's problem is just they're a little small this year, and some guys, like you said, definitely have hit the weight room. The pull up by Ewart over on that left side, that is no good. Trader gets the rebound with 20 seconds left. So now they've got the ball with a chance to just run the clock down and take a last second shot. Can do nothing worse than be down by 12 at halftime, or be up by 12 at halftime.
Nice set right there, nice set.
That's a good feed in there. Good job by Kurt to post up, and a good find. And Waupun finds themselves down by halftime by a score of 35-21. And we'll be back in just a few minutes to talk about the first half right after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
File at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports.
Planning to build? You need Pino. Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your vision to reality. You need Pino. After all, they've been doing it almost 50 years. To start your next project, go to rapino.com. Check out their virtual design tool and turn your idea into action. That's rapino.com and learn about the Pino difference. Pino. Build better for future generations.
Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Hi, it's Dr. Randy with New Medical Center. Are you struggling with your weight? Tired of diets that just make you hungry? Maybe it's time to try something new. By now, most of you have heard about semaglutide and tirzepatide, the amazing new weight loss drugs that are sweeping across the country and helping thousands of people just like you successfully lose unwanted pounds. Well, wait no more. NewMed Integrated Healthcare has got you covered. Don't be fooled by expensive online plans with no direct medical supervision. New Medical Center's program is affordable and provides you with all the personalized support you need to succeed. Get started now and eliminate your cravings, decrease your appetite, and start losing those pounds. Take it from me, it's easier than you think. How do I know? Because I lost 50 pounds last year using this very program, and I've kept it off. Let the team at New Medical Center help you get the weight loss results you desire and deserve. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 to get started now, or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
Okay, welcome back to Waupun Area Junior Senior High School. I'm Steve Witterhack, Randy Armgill with me, and Waupun did a good job, dug a hole early in the game. Came back and tied it up, had opportunities to take the lead a few times. And then after that, these last few minutes, I tell you, they're just flexing their muscles out there, the Lodi Blue Devils. It's a big, strong, athletic team, and Waupun just not up to the task of stopping any of that in this first half and find themselves down by 14 at halftime.
As you mentioned, they were down 8-0, came back and made it 12-12 at one point. And then I think it was 19-17 they were down, and now since that point, they've only have 21 points, so they've been outscored.
They had it a couple times when it was 15-14. They had the ball and they couldn't get a bucket to get the lead in the ball game. So I mean the opportunities were there, but now Waupun looking just very, very small against a very athletic team out there that seems to have a pretty good high basketball IQ. But like I said, just 2-5 in the conference, but they're over 500 in non-conference play at 12-6.
Yeah, there's season. Some people that still believe that weightlifting and basketball are not a good combination, but I'll tell you what, if you do it the right way and you continue to shoot, get your reps in while you're gaining strength, that's a no-brainer. And you can contest that statement by, look at a guy like Giannis, and I know that's a whole different world, but comes in as like a 190-pound 18 or 19-year-old kid into the NBA and puts on 50 pounds of muscle and then just dominates. And I mean, you're seeing that a little bit here, just bigger, more physical players and dominating this game, and they still shoot the ball well.
Yeah, just very athletic. They really, I mean, I know there are a lot of these guys are football players and things like that, but they've got a very high IQ for basketball too out there with these guys. And Mr. Schneider definitely likes playing here against Waupun, and so does his teammate Theo Trader. Lighting Waupun up again for the second time. But, this I don't even know what you do. Waupun can't measure up height-wise to these guys, and they're going to get the boards on us. And they just missed some shots early in the ball game that kept Waupun kind of close in the game. But here we are sitting down by 14 at halftime. And you know what you would say to a coach in the locker room after
you got to tell them you got to keep battling, you got to keep trying to improve, and even if you don't win this game, you have to keep making strides forward. And I'd be telling guys too, it's a little bit of personal pride about rebounding, and somebody's got to, you need all 5 guys to do it, but make it personal. Somebody step up and be the leader and go and get some rebounds for your team and make something happen. And you're right. I mean, they're just outmatched physically, so it's going to be tough.
Let's take a look at scoring here in the first half.
For the Blue Devils, Theo Trader with 14, Keppen with 2, Cale Schneider with 14, Kyle Kurt with 5. They only have 4 players that have scored. Waupun, Eli Ewert with 5 points. He hasn't made a three-pointer. Landon Dirksen with 3 on a three-pointer. Guardiola with 2 points, Timon Olsma with 4 points, and Sutton Nelson leads Waupun with 7. He has a three-pointer. He is 2 of 2 from the line.
So your halftime score, Waupun trailing Lodi by a score of 35-21. We'll be back in 2.5 minutes with the beginning of the second half from Waupun High School on Radio Plus Sports.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
The John Deere Gator XUV lets you cut, pack, drive, scout, weld, stack, feed, pull, load, tow, spray, and haul, all in a single day. With a redesigned, fully customizable cargo box and a towing capacity of up to 4,000 pounds. You just have to get in the seat.
Visit Ballweg Implement to get in the seat yourself and hear the details on sales and financing specials. And always online, ballweg.biz, your full-line John Deere dealer, Waupun and Beaver Dam.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
Okay, here we go. Second half of action at Waupun High School, and see how the Waupun basketball team comes out here in the second half. But right now you got a team that seems to like to play against Waupun quite a bit, especially a couple of guys on their team with Cale Schneider with 14 points already and Theo Trader with 14 points. Pretty impressive. I think he averaged like 9 points a game when we did the game before Schneider did, and then he ends up with this huge game against Waupun.
I can see where Trader can get 14 and a half against anybody. He's special. They're running him in the post right now, nothing special. Trying to work him.
Oh, nice job there by Nelson. Step in front of that one, so a nice steal by Sutton. Sutton's a good start there for Waupun. Waupun almost in every position is just out. They're definitely taller players guarding every one of the Waupun guys. Guardiola has it out on top. A little productive trip this time down the court to get things going here for the Warriors. But thanks for joining us if you are a Lodi fan that might be joining us here tonight. I know we kind of let the schools know that we're going to be here, and they maybe remember us from being over at their place. All A-pluses on the places we've been so far.
You bet.
Columbus and over at Lodi was a very good experience there. Lakeside Lutheran, great experience there. So we just got to see how we do with Poinet, which we've already played. We just didn't get to those away games at Poinet. That one's no good. Trader tries to put it back up, goes down, but Blue Devils still keep possession of the basketball.
And Trader might have gotten fouled and no call there, so can be reflective of the score sometimes.
We go to Lakeside Lutheran, right, on Thursday? That's
yes.
the 6 o'clock.
That is the
game.
They do not have a JV, the girls team there, so.
A little battle for the basketball, and it'll be Waupun's ball. Maybe he stepped on this.
That's what they're gonna say.
End line now.
Kyle Kurt out of bounds when he made contact with the ball.
We were there last week at Lakeside Lutheran. A good place to call the game from. A really good hookup as far as getting our signal on, and we're going to go see our buddy Todd Jans again coming up on Thursday. He's the AD over there, but he's also the head coach of the boys. So always good to see him.
Remind me to bring my bleacher chairs, though.
Yes. Yes, that's a good idea. Nice little shot by Ewert in the lane. First points of the second half are for Waupun.
Waupun back within 12.
Got to start somewhere, so let's see if that was the beginning of it, but see what kind of heart Waupun has. Devils with the basketball, little jump stop. They're going to kick it out to the left side. Going along the baseline is Schneider. He's going to get fouled on the floor.
Dirksen with the foul, his first.
Yeah, we always know who did it beforehand because that's the one with their hands out going, what? I didn't do that. Waupun can get another stop here. Just make some kind of Trader is going to draw the foul as he misses the three, but he's going to get himself 3 free throws right now for the Blue Devils. 2 for 2 from the line so far for Theo.
I have a chance to watch in a replay. I know Coach Billy saying that's the NBA move where you kick your legs out. He may have been right on that. Might have been a little embellished there on that foul.
Not a good player like your son Austin was. He didn't mind getting his points at the free throw line. He said, "Want to give me a free throw? I'll take it. I'll put it in," which he did.
Trader 5 of 5. Yeah. That's why sometimes when you watch a player and you say all of a sudden he's got 28 points or something, you say, boy, it didn't seem like he had that many. Well, you got 11 of them from the free throw line or 13 or whatever it is, large numbers.
He worked a long three up there, but that one no good. And Trader gets a rebound, pushes up to Schneider. He goes a drive along the left side. Very athletic play coming in hard and hot on that left side is Kyle Kurt, and he finishes. Pretty impressive. He's hanging up in the air for a while and just softly put that one in. Katzenberger goes up, and then
official underneath calling it a player control foul. Now they're going to get together and make a call here.
His hands behind his head like he was going to get he's going to give him his third offensive foul in the game.
Yeah.
Okay, they're going to call that one on Ace Hoffman for Lodi. Finn would have lost it. Another offensive foul here in this ball game. There we go. Finn gets himself in the scorebook with his first point of the ball game.
Coach likes to go. He doesn't go after the officials at all. He's letting them do their job, and he's coaching his kids. He's got the right mentality. Not to say he doesn't have fire.
He's a very good guy to talk to. I had a nice conversation with him before the ball game. Trying to make get to know some of these coaches in this new conference team. We're going to be seeing them every year. And a foul on Waupun and 2 free throws for Kyle Kurt.
was on Sutton. He didn't like the call, but yeah, that's a good call. I mean, he got him on the forearm, and that's just getting overpowered, like you said. Backed down by a bigger guy.
This free throw, no good for Kurt.
I would have waved that one off anyway. I think he violated on that.
I did too. He stepped over.
Yeah.
He stepped over and put his foot down before that ball got there. Okay, second one to go. Shot there. That one's missed by Katzenberger. A little tough angle there. That one's still too hot on the pass coming in. Silas Sefrud coming in now, and sitting down will be Grayson Keppen. 41-24, Waupun now down by 17 points. So not happening on that comeback so far here for Waupun. And then Olsma gets it and gets himself in a little bit better space where he wanted to put that up in. Timon's found his job right there, just kind of just hover around that baseline in the lane and get those cutback passes to him, and that's his spot, and he's been doing well with it.
One of his better games, I would say. He's playing extremely well tonight. Has 6 points.
Get some of the little length out there, and I know he's pretty fast from the football field. Three-pointer straight away, and that is nothing but net for Theo Trader. Got 20 points in this ball game now.
Inside out. Get it into the post. Kick it back out.
Ty's going to get a foul on that one going up against Trader, trying to haul it in. Trader got his safety glasses knocked off. 13:41 left in the contest. Again, a reminder that at 6 o'clock we will have that game, Waupun over at Lake Mills girls basketball coming up. That's girls, isn't it? Thursday?
Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. It's girls basketball over there at Lake Mills High School. So,
yeah, no JV for Lake Mills, so there's...
The boys do play the next night. Three-pointer from the corner is good for Schneider. They set you up on a stage there right behind the benches, so you're not very high up, but you are at half court. Timeout for Waupun. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection, the price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Here we go. Waupun finds themselves down now by 21 points, 47-26.
14 at halftime, yeah. Expanded that lead, and yeah, that's a nice team. They're starting to run some other kids in there right now. Got the freshman in there.
Look inside Alsma. He got himself too far underneath the basket. Nelson feeds it again into Alsma. And they hopefully have definitely a conversation about how Ty kind of moves around the basket there. And a lot of people have found him underneath, and he's earned himself now a couple free throws for Waupun. Yeah, Ty's definitely getting some more playing time since most of the games we've seen this year. Net on the free throw.
Yeah, he's been about as good tonight as I think I've ever seen him on the basketball court. He's just not made any mistakes at all, except for that. I jinxed him, missed a free throw. But
thanks, Mr. Arngo.
Yeah, not blaming that on me. There's no way you heard me. I know that much.
You were blaming yourself, so I just went along with you.
Nice pass.
Yeah, that's a beautiful back cut and right to the rack with a guy that just came off the bench, Colton Waller. It's his first points of the ball game. Katzenberger goes to the rim and gets fouled. And Finn will be heading back to the free throw line for a couple more free throws.
Tell you what, this Lodi team, they're going to be a nice team down the road in the next few years. They got this big freshman, this Waldsmith that's on the court now, and then there's the guy that played JV, but he's about 6'6" and about 270 that's out there, and he's not a bad player. He's not seeing much action here on the varsity game tonight, but
I believe. Okay, next free throw good for Katzenberger.
there's same play again.
Yeah, that same play and another beautiful feed into the same guy, into Waller, and they got that one down. A hard cut to the basket, get rewarded for an easy lay-in. Wilson
gonna count it.
Count the basket. The end of the free throw line to shoot one will be Sutton Nelson.
Yeah, that was one of the points. I know I mentioned this once before, Steve. That was one of the points of emphasis in the rules this year from the NFHS, is that more of that continuation, any movement of the ball going up towards the rim, and it's the start of the shot, and they're going to count that. Seems a little bit more than what it's been in the past, and it probably is. It's really a clarification, and they're saying, yeah, if a kid's taking the ball up from his waist and it's going up like he's starting a shot, even if you get fouled and very early, you're going to count that and get that 3-point play. Good dig right there by Timon.
How did that one come out of his hand?
Might have got fouled on that play, too.
Yeah, the ball was just spinning back the other way after it came out of Timon's hands. 20-point lead in the basketball in the hands of Lodi. We'll find some fits here again, just like when we went to their place. Another smooth-looking 3-point shot there from Theo Trader.
Trader back in the game, playing with majority of reserves right now.
He's got 23 points in the game. That rims out no good on the shot by Dirksen from the left corner. Trader gets it, brings it down to the corner. And that's going to be,
it's going to be player control, but I'm not sure Finn got himself in front on that one.
Yeah, both things happened. He got himself, but then all of a sudden the lower of the shoulder is what they're calling him on that one. 54-31. Does not had any luck, has anything positive, really much against Lodi in the two games they played them.
Decent start tonight, much better start than they had at Lodi, but yeah.
Just they had a moment where they were back in the game for a little bit, but then they just pulled away the last 4 or 5 minutes. Ewert, that one rims out no good. Alsma gets the rebound, puts it back up. That one spills off and fighting for it again for a rebound, and Pon's going to keep possession after that, but nice job by Ty inside, battling for the ball.
That's the future of Waupun basketball, yeah. Seeing some guys make progress. Like we said, only 3 seniors on this team.
A lot of these guys in the sophomore class, especially the sophomore class, really had a lot of success. Of course, you don't have Owen Kustabor out there with his injury. I see him warming up before the game with the team with his uniform on, and you're kind of hopeful, but no, he doesn't play, and probably not a bad idea. Alsma with a steal, and ball gets stolen right back from him by Trader.
Trader with a pump fake from 27. You got to think about getting out on him because he's capable.
Can't shoot one from the logo yet.
I think he's looking to facilitate for his teammates right now more than score points.
Yeah, he's got 23 points. He's done his damage against Waupun here in the ball game. A nice player. Fun to watch guys like that. And this is a team. I think they're a very well coached team. And
he went down hard.
Yeah. He's on the floor quite often, Mr. Trader is, but he gets himself in that position and finishes anyway. Gives him 25 in the game. Waupun trailing by 25 points, 56-31. Elsma has it and kicks it back out to Guardiola to reset now for Waupun. Under 10 to play in the ball game. Hawkinson from the corner, that's a little too strong, and Trader gets the rebound, looks up the court immediately, gets over to Schneider. Kick out to the top, and that's going to be a shot by Sefrud, is no good. Takes it the other way. And an offensive foul is going to be called on Guardiola after he dumped that nice pass off inside for. Ty said, man, that takes 2 points from me.
That's Theo Trader, the one that stood in and took it. All-around player. You're right. Kind of fun to watch, even if you're a Waupun fan, watching a really good player out there tonight. Very dominant, both ends of the court.
Randy, you want to give up your headset just for?
Yep.
We got Travis Hull joining us right now, and we're going to talk. I said that when Waupun in the later in the game would happen to. We're just going to talk about this for about 2 minutes here, but we're going to talk about the outdoor club at Waupun, right?
Yeah. We put this is my second year with the outdoor club. So the group, as a group, we do several different things. The main thing we do this time of the year is ice fishing tournaments with the kids. So we got a group of about 25 kids that consistently come to tournaments and things like that. And we've also done some like forest restoration and some other community projects and stuff too. So.
Well, I kind of like that. That's kind of a neat little club. We've got a lot of guys that can play on the sports fields out there, but that brings probably some other people that maybe don't do those kind of things, even though I know some of the athletes are involved in that.
Yeah,
I know I've got a middle school grandson with Royston that I think is a member of that as a 7th grader, and that's he has a passion for that. So what a neat club.
Yeah, it gives them an opportunity to still be outside, do some things other than play video games, and just kind of enjoy the outdoors. So, yeah, we have a big state ice fishing tournament coming up this weekend. So the kids have been planning for a couple months, trying to get themselves ready to compete. I think there's 92 teams there up in the Wausau area. So.
Well, I love the club. I love the idea of it. And did you go scout out these lakes? Did somebody just kind of know them? Or?
We did.
Fishermen don't tell you where the fish are.
Well, we did. I've been up there a couple different weekends to try some spots out, and then just trying to pick people's brains and talk to other people that might be from the area. So.
Well, thanks for doing that. What a great organization.
Absolutely. Thanks, Steve.
Okay, we'll give the headset back to Randy, who's been keeping tabs of the game here. Travis Hull joining us again. And the outdoor club. Did you join that? You would have joined that if you were in school. If there was
I would have loved that. Yeah, I'd still like to. Maybe they need a chaperone or something. I wouldn't mind being part of that. That's a pretty cool thing.
Well, my grandson loves it. I asked him, and he's a pretty good basketball player and baseball player, but I said, what's your favorite sport? And he says, I like ice fishing. If I could just ice fish, I would just. He's been loving this weather we've had lately.
I saw the picture from yesterday's fish he caught.
Yeah. Wow. Him and his brother, they've got his brother Riker has been kind of not showing a lot of interest in it, but now all of a sudden he's showing interest in it, and he got some nice fish out of the lake over there too, and those guys have had some really nice weekends. Of course, it might get too warm here where everything's just going to go to heck with the ice. What an opportunity for the senior Sawyer Bruins to score from the free throw line right now for Waupun.
Yeah, while you were talking to Travis, Sawyer was able to score down there. He posted up, made a good drop step, and able to muscle one up for the basket. Chance to add to his score right now.
There we go. Nice looking form on that one. What a good young man, though. I've loved all my interviews I had with him during the football season, and you run into him, and he goes out of his way to come up and say hi. And some of these kids, they kind of avoid you, but Sawyer, he's glad to see us, and I'm glad to talk to him whenever he wants to. It's good young man. He's going to do good things in life.
Yeah, wears a lot of hats. He can do a lot of things. Good leader.
Well, if he has to sing,
Right.
he can make some money singing too. And the guy, along with his siblings, are really good singers. They've sung the national anthem as a group a few times here, and he's been singing it lately. 3-point basket again, man. That guy is smooth. How many 3-pointers does he have that didn't even touch the rim? Here he goes, Sawyer, strong and kicks it out.
Yeah. Trader with 5 made threes.
Nice rebound there. Kyle Kurt just going over the top of Hawkinson to grab that one. 63-37. The clock can't move fast enough right now when things aren't going well for Waupun. Just don't match up well against this team. Then I go do some of these things with that Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League that Dan Damask and a couple other guys run. And I interviewed a guy that was a 7th grader from Brookfield East. And I was looking eye to eye with him when I saw it, because they got to interview him at the end. You'd grab a couple of kids from the winning team and talk to him. And yeah, he might have even been a little bit taller than I was in 7th grade. So there's some schools that got some height, and some kids are pretty big at that age already.
Yeah. Some of them continue to grow. Some of them stop growing very early.
He did have a bit of a mustache, so that's not a good sign for his growing process. Oh, nice. Oh,
what a hustle by.
That's what I've loved watching out of Ephraim. That guy's Mr. Hustle out there. He gives up his body on that one. He's a rebound leader, maybe still is for the team this year. Active guy, and fun to watch him make the most out of his senior year here. He didn't play a lot the years leading up to this, but this was his year, and he's made the most of it.
And my son Austin, he played with some AAU buddies back when he was really young, like 5th and 6th grade, 7th grade maybe, and he had some monsters. They had Evan Anderson, who went on to play for the Badgers. Travel there, yeah.
Travel, yeah.
But Evan Anderson, I remember he was probably about 13. He was at our house, and he had like size 19 shoes.
Yeah.
They were back in our laundry room, and one of the neighbors stopped over and said, "Who the heck shoes are those?" I said, "Well, that's Austin's buddy." He's like, "How old is he?" I go, 13. But he was about 6'10" at the time. One of the biggest guys in the country.
3-point shot by Timon from the left corner, no good. Fast break the other way for the Blue Devils. Pond comes up with it. Oh, they had to slow that one down a little bit so the defense could get back there on that tip ball. Trader must have a ton of rebounds besides. He led the team in the assists. He does everything. He's just a fun player to watch. Then we saw some guys that were pretty tall in 6th grade that just didn't get any taller. You get it when you're in 6th grade and you got some muscle definition and some body hair and stuff like that. You're probably getting close to being done growing. And we saw that happen to a few people too.
Yeah, remember Austin's teammate Ethan. He was actually, they went to the national tournament. They had everybody over 6 feet tall come up on the stage, and he was the biggest kid in the country at that AAU tournament at the time. And I saw him when he was about a senior in high school, and he was pretty much the same size.
Yeah,
Never grew
I don't
at
think
all.
he even finished playing basketball, did he over there?
Yeah, he didn't have much of a high school career. He was about 6'1" when he was 12, and he ended up about 6'1 and a half when he was 18. So.
Yeah. I remember I told a little story for him because he was sitting there and he had like facial hair already in 6th grade, and all his teammates were they looked like little kids, they were young looking like they should be. And he could easily have, nobody would have questioned if he would have hopped in the car and drove or anything back in those days. But
yeah, there was one of our buddies from Mayville there, Derek.
Yeah.
Was much bigger than your son, Derek, in 6th grade, and by the time they were seniors, your son was probably 8 or 9 inches taller. And
he just quit growing.
He was fully grown by that time. Never changed.
Still over there in the Mayville area, isn't he? Derek, and I think he was doing some coaching and stuff over there.
Derek lives in the Madison area now. Yeah,
okay,
he's in Sun Prairie, down close to. Connor Morgan on the court now. Sage Freund playing for Waupun. Ashton Lurch in the game. Sawyer Bruins. And Hawkinson makes up our 5.
I've been watching a lot of Olympics lately, too. I've been kind of glued to that, whether it's something you'd never watch any other time, watching luge and watching all the ski jumping and
short track speed skating. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm all about Mr. Jordan Stoltz from Kewaskum. He's like the face of the Olympics right now, along with some of the figure skaters for the girls and the women's figure skaters. But he is fun to watch out there. Just a Kewaskum kid that had ice. His dad made a little speed skating pond out there, made that into a nice rink during the winter. He kind of fell in love with that, became the best in the world, according to Eric Hayden. He's got 5 gold medals and 1. The coach's kid is out there now for the Blue Devils with Logan Leistico.
Yeah, scored it.
Yeah. Big smile from Ben Leistico there on the bench.
Good pass.
There we go. Everybody likes that. Basket for the senior, Sage Freund. Yeah. Getting blown out. At least got to have go in the small little victories out there, like a basket for Sage. Good job.
Good entry pass as well. I mean, yeah, you can't beat that.
And when they had Eric Hayden said that, I just feel honored that you'd include my name in the same sentence as Jordan out there. He's just a Stoltz. He's the best. He's the best that I've ever seen. The best that ever was. I think he had his foot on the line almost. But he races again coming up on Thursday morning in the 1,500 meters, and then they have a mass start on Saturday's part of them. The 16 people start at one time, and they do 16 laps, and first guy to do 16 laps wins, and he's favored to win that just because he is the best in the world, but he knows it can happen with 16 people on the ice.
Yeah, a lot of traffic too. You could get tripped up, you can fall down, there's things can happen in that. And I watched the women's mass start, I think they call it. Pretty crazy stuff, and there were wipeouts in that.
On the short track, that's what they really have.
Yep.
So I'm going to be definitely watching for that, and the women's. Right now, their competition is going on for figure skating. They started that with a short program today. Ooh, that one taken away by Leistico.
It's going to go to the rack.
No way. He flicks it up there. A little clap of the hands by Coach Leistico.
They're going to get Leistico with the foul.
2:02 left in the ballgame. Waupun trailing now 77-39.
No, I take that back. That went on Waupun. That was on Sage Freund.
He's getting the books all over the place. Points, fouls. So making the most of his time out there.
It's the big kid we were talking about earlier that's on the court now.
Yeah, good sized kid, Matt. So Oberling, 6'6" sophomore. Yeah, don't forget, our next game will be coming up in a couple days on Thursday at 6 o'clock, and we'll be over at Lake Mills for girls basketball. And that should be a good one. Waupun girls playing pretty good. They came up with a victory in their last ball game over at Lamira.
Yeah, that was a nice win. I didn't anticipate Waupun would come out of there. They were up 11. I watched a little bit of that. They were up 11 late in the game, gave away that lead, and was actually tied, and Waupun able to come up with a big hoop at the end.
I think they're playing good ball right now. They had a rough start to the season, but everybody kind of settled in their positions and their roles on the team, and got some nice guards out there. You got some nice size. You got 3 girls you can put on the court that are 6 foot and over. So you got all the pieces there. If you can just get it all to come together, kind of like they had in that Lamira game, we'll see what happens. They do host that game coming up next week, taking on Chilton. Actually get to host a game. That was their main goal, was to play good enough where they could host a game, and they got it. Number 7 seed taking a number 10 seed, the Tigers of Chilton. Then we're waiting for the winner of that game is Laconia.
Eden Schultz had a nice game last night. She 15 or 16 points, finished really well. Used her length inside, and
3-point shot from the corner, rims out, no good.
Halfway down on that one by Connor Morgan.
Here's the big guy. A little space creating that in there, then gets blocked on a shot. They keep going at it until he gets it in. Overling getting his bucket there. He said he's a load. Big wide body.
He's the kind of kid you want to develop in the offseason and spend some time working with, because, you can't teach that kind of size.
Yeah, he's just one of those traditional post guys. You want him somewhere around the basket just to bang around, get some rebounds, some putbacks, a few moves, and under 30 to play. A lopsided loss here for Waupun, down by 40 now, 79 to 39, and Sawyer Bruins heading back to the free throw line.
Sawyer 1 of 2 from the line tonight. 3 points right now.
That's a good looking shot and a great rotation on the ball.
Yeah, the girls' game was tied, and Eden Schultz they went into her late and she missed it, and then Alexis Babish able to get the rebound and get the win for Waupun, so that was an exciting game for them.
The second shot is no good, and the final score, Waupun losing 79 to 41. So we're going to take a break right now. After the commercial break, come back and kind of wrap things up here from Waupun High School right after this on Radio Plus Sports.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Protect your New Holland equipment and optimize your performance in the field with genuine New Holland maintenance products. New Holland oils and filters are designed specifically for New Holland equipment so you can achieve our high performance standards in the field. And by choosing genuine New Holland maintenance products, you'll not only protect your equipment, you'll also boost its performance and productivity. Visit Waupun Equipment Company, also in Watertown, and see for yourself why genuine New Holland oils and filters are the right choice for your equipment.
Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Okay, welcome back. I'm Steve Witterhack. Randy Armger with me again. Just some good moments early for Waupun when they dug that hole of 8-0. They got it tied. They got within a point shortly after that again and had their opportunities. And after that, it was nothing but the Blue Devils the rest of the way in this ball game. Pretty talented bunch, and boy, so many guys that can score and very physical, and the high basketball IQ guys out there for Lodi.
Yeah, when we have seen them play, we think they're maybe better than what their record is even. I mean, they look like a team that could do some damage, but yeah, they've lost some games they've lost a few close games. I know I looked at their record, and some of those games they lost by 1 or 2 points that maybe could have won. But yeah, they certainly have some talent. They have strength and size and talent, and they're a tough opponent for Waupun.
So we'll make this quick. Waupun, again, losing 79-41, but let's see if Randy can just give a few little highlights of the scoring, and we'll wrap things up and let everybody continue on with their Tuesday night.
Yeah, I won't run down everyone that scored for the Blue Devils, but Theo Trader led all scorers with 28 points tonight. Schneider had 17, Kurt with 10. Also, numerous other players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 players scored for Lodi. For Waupun, Finch Katzenberger with 2 points. Eli Ewert with 10. Dirksen with 3. Guardiola with 2. Sawyer Bruins finished with 5 points. Timon Alsma with 7. Sage Freund with 2. And Sutton Nelson with 10 points. So Ewert and Nelson, a couple of young guys, freshmen, sophomores, led Waupun in scoring with 10 points each.
Okay, we'll get your umbrellas out. Sounds like we could have a thunderstorm tonight, possibly. Could have a little thunder rumbling out there. It looks like we had some rain that kind of went through while we were up here. So kind of felt like and looked like the skies were looking like that.
I didn't hear your outdoor interview. I couldn't hear what you guys were saying. Was there any discussion about the safety of ice right now with all this stuff? With the 60-degree temperatures and the rain, that makes for
yeah, too many of these days like this. I can recover from a few, but it's been a bunch strung together here, and another high 50-degree day coming up tomorrow with that rain and everything. That's going to mess everything up, but we'll keep an eye on that too. But thanks for joining us tonight. Our next broadcast that Randy and I'll be at, and Kyle's coming with us again. You doing double duty again?
I think we'll have
we're actually gonna have a cameraman, but Kyle, great job again as usual, doing double duty here, producer and also cameraman. Always does an excellent job. And Randy, good to hang out with you tonight.
Spread the word on that. 6 o'clock Thursday.
6 o'clock Thursday.
6 o'clock start, and then next week Tuesday, doubleheader, boys, girls, 4:30 and 7.
Yep, right here in this gym. So that'll be probably our little farewell to this gym here for the year. But it's been an interesting year, but another tough loss here. A team that Waupun does not match up well against. Lodi, the Blue Devils, losing 79-41. Have yourself a great Tuesday night. Try to stay dry. And tune into the morning show, 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. We play your favorites in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. News, you got sports, all that stuff coming your way in the morning. So join us for that. Have yourself an excellent Tuesday night.
Planning to build? You need Pino. Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your vision to reality. You need Pino. After all, they've been doing it almost 50 years. To start your next project, go to rapino.com. Check out their virtual design tool and turn your idea into action. That's rapino.com and learn about the Pino difference. Pino. Build better for future generations.
There has never been a better time to shop Werner Harmson Furniture and Total Flooring, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmson is featuring a fashionable selection of furniture and flooring. That means remarkable savings on name brand furniture, top quality name brands at special competitive prices. You'll get the taste, quality, and personalized service that has separated the Werner Harmson name from the best. Find their showroom in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmson Furniture and Total Flooring. Taste, service, selection. It's worth the drive to beautiful downtown Waupun.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Market.
Extend your vertical tillage options with a new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010 available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seed bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders, brake clods, and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Home and Auto Sales, Waupun Equipment Company, Ballweg Implement, New Medical Center, Ergo Bank, Torres Tree Service, All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, Pinot Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Bent's Automotive, American Family Insurance Agent Christine Fiel, C. Broxma Electric, Dentistry of Wisconsin, The Other Bar, Wapun's Pizza Ranch, Werner Harmsen Furniture, National Exchange Bank and Trust,
Jimmy John's of Waupun, Schaefer Auto, Keller Buildings, Bristol Morgan Bank,